Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. Look at me. I'm so unorganized this morning. Hello, all, and welcome to our Crochet Designs. My name is Mary, coming to you with Saturday Morning Live. She's a little out of sorts today, guys. Everything could have gone wrong this morning actually went wrong this morning, but we won't discuss that. Let's move right into it, guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Now, let's see what chat I've missed already. Beautiful Kiki. Hi, Kiki. Middle Earthians, Cherry V. And Middle says, we are at 24,700 and we are getting there slowly, slowly. Cherry B, Elaine, hello, pictures of live, but no live here. It should be there, not started yet or technical issues. Well, it's showing that it started. Let's see what's going down. Can everyone see me yet? Oh, isn't that interesting? It wasn't working. Oh, there we are. Hi, Kiki. You'll have to excuse the lighting these days, guys, because I've been messing around in this room. We have made some changes. Oh, don't look behind the chair. We have made some changes to the room. What? Beautiful. And see, hello, hello, Cherry V. I've been saying hello to everyone, but obviously everyone's missing them. There must have been a blank at the beginning of the live. But hello, everyone. If I've missed you, I'll say hello again. Hi, Mary. We were waiting patiently for you. Well, it was sitting in limbo. I can't tell you what happened. I was a little tiny bit late, to be fair, but it just sat there and it sat and it wasn't doing anything. It was obviously my connection, but here we are. We're here. Hi, Mary. Hi, Fluffy. Everyone's in the house today. Oh, yours truly was a bit upset yesterday. I didn't get out my stash busting video. And then I realized, I said, we're doing live antics today. No, we're not. I'm sorry. I was supposed to get that stash busting video out to tell you exactly what our very next live antics is. It's a little bit bigger than the smaller, put it that way. But I didn't get the video out. Don't you love it? I did get a couple of videos out, though. I'm going to put that live antics hat away, and my apologies. Unless you want to choose a colour for a smaller project for the next week, and then I'll have it ready for the week later. It's entirely up to you. If you're happy to wait, we could do live antics on Wednesday. I do prefer to do them on Saturdays. Otherwise, we can do a live antics for one of the small projects, which would mean choosing some cotton, which I haven't got out of the table, but that won't be hard to do. Maybe you guys can have a look at the cotton, but it's not all the cotton I want to use for the live antics. That's a mixture. But before we do anything, for starters, what did we do this week real quickly? Have I missed saying hello to anyone personally? I don't know if I have. Raylene, beautiful Raylene. Who else? Everyone I've said hello to. You choose pink. I love it, Kiki. I love it, Kiki. Actually, hanging out till the very next live antics would be a better one for nearly everyone. However, you can still get chosen again. So do it today and then do it for the next one. Hi, Ali. Lovely to have you here. Purple for me. Everyone's choosing. All right, so let's talk quickly about what did happen this week. Monday, we did absolutely nothing. Yours truly was way too busy doing other things, as she does. Tuesday, I was doing some pattern writing, but not a lot, which I should have been doing. But anyway, we won't talk about it. Tuesday, once again, busy. Nothing went out. But our earrings, that the colour combination chosen during live antics was for Lois, was done on Wednesday morning. So hopefully she gets on today. You would have all seen it all over social media. You would have seen it on our YouTube channel, Instagram, Facebook, Banana Book. That's not a social media account. I don't even know why I said that word. Manila folder book. I don't know. Anyway, it's all over social. She's so naughty. Mary, get in the corner. She's so naughty already. But I tell you what I'm going to do first before I do anything, before I continue. I need a drink. I've been running around this morning. I was very late this morning. And not only that, I was unorganized. I was organized here, but personally unorganized. Cheers. All right. So All right, going back to those earrings, we uploaded that Wednesday morning. Should have gone up Tuesday. Doesn't really matter. It went up Wednesday morning, and we don't do uploads on Wednesdays. What? But I did that. It might have been Wednesday lunchtime-ish. I can't remember. But it went up on Wednesday. We did the live on Wednesday afternoon, obviously, as we always do, 4 p.m. every Wednesday afternoon. Marry that up with your country. And we did part three of our jacket on, what day was it? Thursday. We did part 3 of the jacket Thursday. Now, part 3, I've had a lot of private messaging feedback with. I don't block. No. Oh, here we go, I said. If you watch the video, it says it's not necessary to block, but I do not do any of my squares or anything really without blocking. I do on the channel a lot because I need to get that product out for you or the project out for you. But most of the times, 99% of the times, even when I'm on YouTube, I will block that project before continuing. So I say to you, just wait for the next video, and I've already blocked it. But blocking is a choice, yeah? You don't have to, and I keep saying this in the tutorials, you don't have to block. It is a choice. But I did want to show you, obviously, and you've seen them, the 2 different types of non-blocked and blocked. I mean, check it out. You can already, just looking at it, I'm not holding that any different, but you can tell that that's crooked. You can tell that it's not as symmetrical as this one. Yeah. So blocking and non-blocking, entirely up to you. I've mentioned that so many times in the video. Just because I do it on everything, it doesn't mean you need to do it on everything. All right. So just heads up. A lot of the private messages, I just put thumbs up because I'm not going to sit here and explain it. I explained it in the video that you don't have to block, but I always will. That's me being pedantic. All right. I managed to get a bit of the pattern writing done today. Yes. Well done, middle. Filming next week. Oh, go for it, girl. I don't think anyone is awake on my lives. I think I've only had to use the loopy layer once or twice. Well, the other thing too, middle, is that your channel was set in the past for your music. So you've got to wait for that new crochet audience to come in. Yeah, you have to wait for that to come. You don't have a lot of audience for crochet. You had a lot for the music. You really did. And I've noticed that you had a lot for the music. Yeah. So just be patient. That takes time. Maybe you could hold out not that I want you to stop your lives. If you want to hold out your lives a little bit and do them once a fortnight, it's entirely up to you what you want to do. But you need to wait for your channel, especially for the crochet part. I told you, when I did my lives, I'd have been lucky if I had 3 people on for the first. It wasn't just the first video. It was quite a few people. And one video I didn't have any. Actually stopped the live 20 minutes in because no one was coming on. So sometimes you just do that little bit. You just do your 20 minutes worth and then you head off on your own. But it is content at the end of the day. So just keep trying, hun. Takes a while. You might even need to adjust the time that you do it. Make it the time to suit you. I definitely hope that getting the videos out will help. Crochet, once you start popping the crochet out, and again, when it comes to this sort of stuff, things have got to go out all the time. Like right now, I'm putting things out 2 or 3 a week, right? In the past, I put one out every day. Every day there was something, every day. It drove me batty. And the very first, in 2020, because everybody was home, obviously we're all holidaying that year. The whole world was holidaying that year. I kept putting things out as quickly as I could daily, more and more, because I knew people were home. I knew people were bored. So I started making some smaller projects and just kept putting things out daily. I didn't start the lives until, I don't know, it might have been 2 years in. A friend of mine kept saying, look, it's nice that they know you crochet, but they need to be able to be a part of your channel as well. So show your face, maybe have a guest on. We used to have quite a few people come in. I don't do that anymore because no one's available. Everyone's gone back to work. That's what happens. Everyone goes back to work. And it happened, yeah? So I had a bit of a slump when everybody went back to work. So I started putting them out once a week or twice a week. It's content. Anything that goes up, just pop it all up. You crocheted 1 square today. Spend 10 minutes talking about the 1 square. Content is content, yeah? Just put something up. Just put something up. So she's such a, she's like that. Oh, okay, where was I? I definitely hope that, yes, we've done that. It will middle. I'll be there tomorrow, my time. Not sure. I think I'm available tomorrow. Might be able to pop in for an hour. We'll see. Half an hour. I'm not really sure, but I'm at some stage. Sundays is my, rest day. I don't do much, but there you go. And I'm only on here until my niece shows tonight. Okay, that's fine. Can you show her channel? I don't allow links on my lives for the simple fact that we were getting some weirdos a while back. So I don't actually allow links. Sorry, Dorothy. But she can give you her name. It'll give you a full name of your channel here and they can find you. I'll be there too unless I get caught sleeping again. It's so early. I know it's a bit early, isn't it, Fluffy? But I'm up usually. The thing is I'm awake, but I tend to forget that something's on Sunday mornings because Sunday mornings my time just for my crochet for me. So there you go. All right, well, moving right along. Middle, once again, just pop your details up so people can find you. And moving right along to what's going to happen. What happened on Friday? Why I didn't get the stash busting video up. It just went on forever. So what I'm going to do is just cut it out and then kind of pop little transitions with saying blocking, not blocking. I got blocking on the brain now. Winding. Then the next transition, say storage. Now you can probably see already I've changed the room around a little bit. I'm not going to show you. This is why I'm kind of cornered over here a bit. I don't want to show you the rest because this is going to be a slow process for me. But I'm going to show you little bits of storage, and then I want to also be able to show you, I might have to break it down into 2 videos anyways, to be fair, how to find your yarn when you're looking for it. Nothing worse than you've got a whole row full of yarn. You've got maybe 30, 40 skeins on there and you think, I just want a tiny little ball of green. I don't see any green there. So you start pulling things out. I mean, there's green up the top, but I'm just trying to make a point here. You start pulling things out, ripping bags open, and there might be a green here. Oh, that's not the green I wanted. I want that dye lot, right? I've got that dye lot. I know I have, but I don't know where. Now, I'll tell you a simple thing that happened to me up the top there, and I will show you a little bit higher. That's 8 ply, 8 ply, 8 ply, all DK weight or a 3 weight yarn, all Bendigo. That's only a quarter of what I have from Bendigo, right? And I need to place an order this week as well. But that yarn right there that you see, the red one, when I was doing a project, it was the patchwork sweater. Man, that took a while to come out. The patchwork sweater, I ran out of the red. And I thought, you know what, I'll just use a different dye lot of the red. I'm pretty sure I have some in stock. I, for the life of me, couldn't find it, right? Up there, are you ready for this? There's 5 different bags of that similar red. Different labels, of course. That didn't bother me because it was just going to be the ribbing on the sleeves. And it's okay that the shade or the dye lot looked a little bit different. I wasn't too worried about it. But I literally purchased it from someone on Facebook. I spent 2 weeks trying to find this color and I held the video off because of not having enough yarn. So this is what happens when you do patchwork and you rely on small amounts to help you get out of trouble. I used the wrong color, and I remember doing it too. I used the lighter red from Bendigo instead of the darker red for the ribbing. I was supposed to use the darker red, and I knew I had stacks of the darker red, so I thought I won't have any problem with that. But in my mind, when I was crocheting the base, which was the very first thing done on the patchwork sweater, I used the light red and realized that once I got to the top, thought, uh-oh, I used the wrong red. Doesn't matter. I'm sure I've got plenty. But I didn't, yeah? This way, when I did find it, which was months and months after I had ordered it from somewhere else, which took 2 weeks to get there, months and months later, I found this, or a month later, or something like that. I can't even tell you what time it was, but it was a long while after I made the sweater that I found all these skeins in a tub. And I thought how angry I was, thinking that they're no longer made this particular red. There's another red made, right? So I'm going to have to use that outright for something smaller because that red is no longer made. at Bendigo. They've got the other red. Now I'm going to keep my options open because sometimes I've noticed they bring something similar out, and it would be good for patchwork, you know, when you're doing patches. So that would be okay. But if you had your stock on the shelves like a supermarket, and they type in, not a supermarket, like a stock take in a store, in a warehouse where they've got, let's just say, electrical products for now, right? And you type in this double PowerPoint switch thing. I'm trying to think of it now. And you say part number 45679 is on shelf 1. Easy. Go to shelf 1, find part number 649. So you're actually looking it up on your screen. So you don't have to spend hours and hours taking bags off the shelf to find one little color. I hope that's making sense to everyone. Yeah. That's what I want to show you in the stash busting video. So I got a lot of that video done, but I didn't get it complete. So what I'm going to do is finish it off Monday, because it's only a little bit left too, mind you. I'm going to get that part finished and then do the labeling part in a second stash busting video, so you can see it done. That takes a while. There's a lot of places you can do it on Ravelry, you can do it on Excel, and you can do it on Word. You can store those labels, and even if you don't have a label, you say I've got red from Bendigo Woolen Mills, or from I don't know, I'm trying to think of a name now. I've gone blank. From Cleckheaton, or from whatever. You've got the yarn from that company, so you just label it on a computer. I've got it from this company, and this is the color. So maybe you put them in the colors like pink, white, pink, green, orange, red, that kind of thing. And then you look up all the reds and you think, fine, there's a light red, medium red, dark red, whatever you want to put in, you know, a patent red, or all the weird things you can put in. I'll talk about painted red while I'm looking at something, and we'll talk about that in a minute. Okay, now she's all lost the plot. She really has. I'll be this. Yes. Hello, Dorothy, by the way. Did I say hello? I do apologise. I didn't say hello. Don't say, which will be Sunday morning, middle. Don't say in Australia, yeah? Because they need to work out their country. If she doesn't come from Australia, then you're telling everyone that you're from Australia, even though you're from Canada, yeah? Just say that's something, like you said, Canada time. Your time in Canada, Manitoba. And you've got Manitoba time, but you don't have to say Australia. Not all my subscribers are Australian. In fact, most of them are not Australian. I'd love to say they are, but they're not. Middle, find your channel and join. Find your channel and join. Oh, you found her channel and join. Yes. To be honest, I'm thinking of changing the time, but again, being Sunday for Australia, I don't know how many I'd get from Australia for Australia. But you know what? Again, middle, again, you may not have, the more you do it, you may get more people from Canada. I know that sounds weird, or from the US, or from UK, or France, or wherever it's from. So saying Australian time kind of tells everyone you're living in Australia. Even though you say Canada time, I would focus more on saying Canada time for you. Yeah? Like you, Mary, you're looking like a shop. It is. And it's fluffy. It is kind of, if you think about it, it is for me. When I come in here looking for a colour, I just want to be able to grab that colour and walk away. But if I haven't stored it, which is what I haven't done, because when I muck around with you guys, I just pull yarn off the shelf. Oh, I just hit yarn then. That bag's about to fall right there. It's about to fall. When I pull yarn off the shelf, I don't put it back where I get it. I just shove it in somewhere and hope for the best. That's not the way you need to do your storage. Now, I'm going to show you the right way the first time, so you don't end up like this, which actually is not bad. From here to here, that's all in their colours, and you can see you got your whites, your creams, your yellows, your blues and your blacks, and then your reds and your pinks up the top. They're going to come down because I love my reds and pinks. I just was in a hurry to get them all into one colour. But once I start labeling them on the computer, whether it's with Ravelry or wherever I decide to put it, I'm going to have them in the shelf that I want to see first. So my reds and my pinks and my, the brights will all be on the middle shelf. The darker colours will be up the top. All right. Only because I don't use as much of the darker colours, even though I wear dark all the time. We won't go there. Now, where was I? You're from Tasmania. Well, she could say Australia to you then, Dorothy. But not everyone's from Australia. That's why I say Melbourne, Australia time, and marry that up with your country, because most of my subscribers are not from Australia. I'd like to say they all are, but they're not. They're from all over the world, and how lucky are we, Middle, that we can get everyone from all over the world in our crochet, with our crochet. Oh, Bonnie. Hi, Bonnie. I hope I haven't missed anyone this morning. Soon you'll have a stash like Secret Yarnery. No, to be fair, Kiki, I'm actually decreasing a little bit. A lot of my old stocks, when I was going through the shelving this week for stash busting, I found some stock that I would never use. And again, that's going off to the elderly citizens' homes. I do need to order a couple of skeins for from Bendigo for our new projects coming up in Christmas. We're going to talk about that today. So there you go. So glad to see you all. Lovely to have you here, Bonnie. I need help. I've wool all over the place. Family are calling me a spider spinning webs everywhere. I get into trouble. Well, watch the stash busting video. You'll love it. And in that video, I'm giving you this. I don't use all those tips, but I'm giving you tips on what's easier for you. So I'm giving you the plastic bag idea. I'm giving you the tubs idea. I'm giving you a shelf idea. And I'm giving you a storage inside a cupboard idea, that sort of thing. You won't see my cupboards, but you'll see me packing them in bags, and then I pop in cupboards eventually when I get time. You say you're decreasing, but we all know you're just making room for more. To be fair, I have half a shelf there empty and half a shelf. I can't show you because that side there I'm working on at the moment. It's just like, it's a disastrous mess. You don't want to see it. You don't want to see it. Hi, Elaine. In case you didn't see, I was here. Oh, did I say hello, Elaine? Oh, if I didn't, I'm sorry. Hi, Elaine. Elaine, hi. Elaine, hi. Elaine. Elaine, where are you? I can't see you. Oh, there you are, next to the blue. Mary, get back in the corner again. Beautiful Corinne. Hello. Lovely to have you here. The bin the easy for me. Don't know how I get so messy. I get messy all the time. I do. Look, I spend hours cleaning this room up, and it's still a disaster. I know it'll get better. But anyway, moving right along. Now, today what did I say on I can't remember what I said on my post, but I did say we were going to do a live antics. We can do a live antics for a smaller project if you like. You know, I've got a whole list. You've heard the list. It's the May list that you may have heard in the previous vlog that I did, or even in the beginning of the year video. It's the May list, which is a lot of small projects. I might do that. Oh, I might bring some yarn up. Let's have a look. What have we got? I'm just trying to think of what we're supposed to do. Oh, have I written it in here? Might be in the other book. Excuse me. The book's right here. This is the old book. My old book. I wrote it all in my old book. Yeah, this could be good. I know I did somewhere. Just talk amongst yourselves. The other thing we're going to do today is we're going to talk about Christmas. She loves Christmas. We're going to talk about Christmas, stash busting. Oh, look, this is the book, definitely. But I'm trying to find that page where I had all the information about the vlog. Remember the vlog I did last month? 2 weeks ago, maybe 2 weeks ago. Here we go. Ooh. She's looking at them, thinking, which one shall she do? Okay. Oh, there's a lot of happening. Well, nothing's happening. Okay, I get it, Elaine. Thanks, Elaine. Elaine, yeah, hi. So naughty. Yeah, we need little elves cleaning behind. I know, right? I need a secretary. I always say secretary. Secretary. I do. I shorten every word. I'm funny like that. Elaine, hi. All right, moving right along. Okay, so we talked about the earrings on that video. We talked about a doily. We've done a doily. We did the red one recently. We talked about the big project, which I'm pulling aside. We talked about a necklace. We haven't done a necklace. Shall we do the necklace this week? Next week, not this week. It's next week. This week, the coat hanger's coming. Color combination by Happy camper. Yeah, but next week we can do the necklace if you like. Do you want to do the necklace, guys? I didn't really want to tell you, but I will because I'm so unorganized today. I thought that I would have had the stash busting video out yesterday afternoon. That's not going to happen. All right, so shall we do the necklace? Then earrings. The earrings are so beautiful. I know, and so simple too. Simple, simple, simple. How gorgeous are they? That's the back, that's the front. I don't know if you can tell the difference a little bit if you look at it. Love, love, love. I know, right, Laurie? Bonnie. I've got Laurie on the brain now. I've got a friend named Laurie. So there you go. And I look at your last name and I say Laurie. So these earrings are stunning. I don't wear earrings. See, I don't have any holes there at all. I don't wear jewelry. I wear the Fitbit only for the working out. It's off at the moment, charging. So I don't wear it. So there you go. But people like jewelry. And so I figure, why not do some more earrings? We've got more that we can do in the future too. But we'll keep that way in the background now. We've done 2 sets of earrings already. The other ones we did, I worked it out. The other one went like this from there to there. So it was kind of like a semicircle earring. This one here is the full one. Yes, why not? It's fun. I would prefer yellow, gold, however. All right, guys, hit me with some colors and I'll see if I've got some in my cotton, in my stash there. What did we say? Necklace, yeah? Yeah, we make it a cotton. Shall we make it 4-ply cotton? Do you want the lightweight cotton like this one here? Or do you want the 8-ply? So, okay, let's say the difference. The difference is 8-ply is a DK weight or a 3-weight cotton. The 4-ply is a very lightweight or a 2-weight cotton, if that makes any sense, yeah? So you tell me what you want to see. Do you want to see a 4-weight? Let's try that again. A 3-weight or a 2-weight? I think for the necklace, the 4-weight is a little bit heavy. I don't really have much 4-weight. But we do have the 8-ply or the 4-ply. So the DK weight or the 2-weight, lightweight. Nightweight, I think you mean lightweight. Yeah, I get that. Lot 2 first names, lol, yes. All right, so we want the lightweight. Pink, any ply, she doesn't care. Kiki doesn't care. Lightweight. All right, I think we'll go for the light silver. Dorothy, you're stressing me out. I don't even know if I have any silver cotton. I won't be doing it in wool or acrylic. I'd like to keep it cotton. I know there's a lot of people that can be allergic to cotton, but more likely they're allergic to wool. And acrylic can make it itchy. No, we'll talk about colours in a minute, guys. Let's just talk about, do you want the lightweight, 2-weight? At this stage, I think it's a lightweight. Let's see what lightweight we have. Let's just choose a lightweight. There we go. There we go. Oh, Kiki, you're going to be happy. Oh, light. Thank you, Fluffy. I think a lightweight suits, yeah. And again, being a necklace, I haven't I haven't designed. Well, I probably have in the past. I just have to go through more of my designs. But I haven't really designed it. I don't think we'll bring out a black at all because I've done a black necklace. I know it was for, have we got it up there? Oh, we did have it up there. It was for Halloween and I had a red and black or something in it for Halloween. So I'm not going to bring that out. I was going to bring this out, but I'm not going to because we're using that for the coat hanger. Let's see. Oh, here we go. And we're using that for the coat hanger as well. Okay, what's in here? Oh, actually, there's a grey in here. So silver. Whoever said silver before may get the grey. All right. Okay, so I've got... All right, I'll show you the colours and then we'll do live antics. What do you say, guys? We're running late for live antics. That's only because yours truly has messed up. Oh, look what's on this one. Oh, there's a little bit of something. Let's take it undone. I was doing something with it. All right, these are the colours. Now, I don't usually show you beforehand, but I will now. These are the colours. These are the colours that we have, right? So then we're going to start putting names in a hat, and the person who is chosen today will get chosen to choose this colour. Oh, thanks, Anne. I really need some water. Poor Green is not here. Oh, she's at the wedding. That's right. She is. She said she'll be at the wedding today, didn't she? I hope she has a good time. There you go. Well, we're going to put names in. We haven't started the names. We usually start the names by now, but we haven't really started. So let's get naming, yeah? Let's get naming. Let's get naming. All right. So Randy's not here, so we'll keep her name out. Karen's not here. She might come later, but she's not here yet. Elaine, you want to be in the hat, Elaine? Oh, by the way, everyone, can you please just say yes if you want to be in the hat? Yvonne wants to be in the hat, yes. Not yet, Bonnie. You've got to be in the hat. You've got to be in it to win it. All right, so Elaine, I'm going to pop you in the hat, and you tell me if you don't want to, and I'll take your name out. Catherine's not here. Yvonne, you're here. Oh, hang on. Didn't I just put you? I'll put Elaine in there. Yvonne wants to be in the hat. Yes, yes. Oh, look at all the yeses. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Carmen's not here. She might come in a little bit later. Sometimes she does. Marty's not here. He's a very busy man, Marty. Anne, sweetheart, you're here. I'll pop you in the hat. It's raining in Brisbane. Oh, no. You know what they say about rain and weddings? If it's raining on your wedding day, it's good luck. That's what they say. I don't know if it's true. But it's good luck for their wedding. Ashley's not here. She said she wasn't going to be here too. Sticky Stitch is not here. She might come in. Happy is actually not here, but she's chosen for the coat hanger. It doesn't matter if you're chosen. You'll still get that option to get in. What? Lois is not here. She chose the earring colour. Franca's not here. I was hoping not to write any out. Anzette is not here. Anzette. No, not here. Oh, there's a lot of not here's. Cherry B, you're here. Let's pop you in the hat. The one is not here. She does come in a little bit later. Lulu's not here. If I mention your name, say you're not here, say yes, I'm here. Crazy's not here. Crazy Poppy Lady, by the way. Excuse me, I'm going to have another drink. Thanks, Anne, by the way, for reminding me. Michelle's not here. Paula's not here. Alicia's not here. I knew I'm going to have to write these up. All right. I'm going to have to write them up. I thought I'd had everyone's name in from the past, but maybe not. What? All right. Fluffy. Oh, didn't I say your name? You've got a label. I must have thrown it. Fluffs, let's put your name in. Fluffy says yes. Oh, what a mess. What a mess. What a mess. What a mighty big mess. Just so naughty. Fluffy, you're in the hat, honey. Allie. Just talk amongst yourselves when I'm writing this out, guys. Allie's in the hat. She's in the hat. Not yet. Now she's in the hat. Allie, get in the hat. Elaine, I popped your name in there. You're in. Bonnie. Yours is the name I don't have. What I do, after a few weeks, they get a bit ratty. A bit messy, it is. So I throw them out. Ratty is a word we Aussies use a lot. I don't know why we use it. I never understood the word ratty. It just means messy. They get a bit messy and squashed and yucky. Bonnie, you're in the hat. Kiki, where's your name? Your name always comes up. What's going on? I must have thrown them out. And that's what I do. When they get a bit messy, I throw them out and start again. And that's probably what I've done, especially with yours, Kiki. You're not on very often these days. But when you are on, you're on. When you're on, you're definitely on. So Kiki's in. Who's next? Bonnie, I've done. Yes. Dorothy. I haven't done Dorothy. Let's pop Dorothy in there. And if you're anything like most Australians, Dorothy, you would call yourself, or someone would call you Dot. Do you like being called Dot? They used to call them Dot. The Dorothy names used to be called Dot. When I was growing up, all Dorothys were called Dot. Dot. If you don't like being called Dot, I'll change it. Anne, you're in the hat. Did I say your name already? She forgot. Yep, there it is. The first one I picked up was you. It was funny. We need a clip in. We need a clip in the hat. A dip in the hat. Oh, okay. It's raining in Ipswich too. Is it, Ellie? Oh, that's interesting. It's bad weather all over. Lots of tornadoes. Oh, is that right? You get tornadoes a lot in the US, don't you? Bonnie, that's scary. Take care. I know. Just stay indoors. Keep well. Safe. It's bad. Lots of torn up states. Have you got one of those rooms that they talk about that go down so you can hide in when that happens? They talk about that on TV a lot. I'm in the safe house. Oh, that's the one I'm talking about. Stay in there. Don't move. How did my name get already? When I'm always opting out. And that's probably why, because what happens is I go like this, I pop it over there, go like this, I pop it over there, and I'm constantly playing with them and not putting them in at all. I do change them every 2 or 3 weeks without telling anyone, just do a couple of names from memory and put them in that. Surprised your name didn't come up. You're the queen of that corner, young lady. They were, okay. You still got something kicking. Oh, I don't know what you're talking about there, Bonnie. Hello, everyone. I'm a new subscriber. Megan, welcome. Megan, you have joined at just the right time, honey. We're about to do live antics. And you don't have to do live antics if you don't want to. Live antics is where I pop your first name, pop it in the hat. And if your name gets called out, you get to choose a color combination of our next tutorial, which will be a necklace. What? But it won't be this week. It happens next week on the channel. Very exciting. And your name gets mentioned in the actual video. Welcome, Megan. We haven't got a Megan on the channel. This is the first Megan, guys. What? I'm so excited when a different name comes on. Do you know how many times, Megan, we get people like, I'm trying to think now, how many names do we have the same of? I can't remember now. They all start with L, like Lorraine's and Lulu's and Lois. They'll start with the same letter. My day will come one day. Been here for many years and I've never got to pick the color. Actually, Kiki, I think you have. I know you haven't, but you got to choose a color between you and Franca. Remember the Frankiki scarf? You got your own scarf, you two. You did get it together. Oh, the same with you and Marty. Oh, we were going to do one with you and Marty. We never did. Oh, that's interesting. Now I only got to pick the stitch. Didn't you get to choose the Frankiki scarf between, or that wasn't live antics. That was just you two being naughty and I said, fine, let's do one. It wasn't live antics, I don't think, was it? It was something different. Okay, so Megan, here we are. Hello, Bonnie. I'm honoured to be the first Megan. Megan, would you like to go into the hat for that particular live antics project? We're still doing names, by the way. If I have not said your name is in the hat, can you please let me know so that I can put it in the hat before I choose? Now, again, you don't have to do live antics if you don't want to. No, that was you trying to calm down the pink. That's right. Versus purple fight. I couldn't remember. Oh, Cherry B, I didn't put you in the hat, did I? Did I put you in the hat? I'm pretty sure I did. No, I didn't. Actually, you're probably right. Cherry B. Cherry B. It was just a thing. Oh, okay. Just a thing. I don't know what you mean there. Mentioned you. Oh, okay. I'm not interested in that. People send me messages while I'm on my lives. Really? 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 Don't they know I'm busy? You put Sherry and I thought, you know what? I think I did. Let's check real quickly. Pretty sure I did. If you didn't hear your name, let me know. Let's have another look. Kiki. She's doing it. Elaine. Da, 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 da. Cherry B. You duffer. You made me write it out again. Let's throw that out. Or I'm going to pick it up twice. All right, so that's done. If you haven't heard your name, guys, please let me know. You were in the where? She was in the Outback box, the Outback room. She was in the Outback room. Megan, would you like to be a part of Live Antics? You can say yes or no. It's not necessary, but it's a lot of fun. And when I say I mention your name, I just mention a first name. I don't talk about your pets, your parents, your cat, your dog, the fleas on the dog. I don't talk about any of those. The fleas don't deserve to be promoted, right? Yes, please, that's Megan. I'm sorry. I get out of control here, Megan. Just pop Mary in the corner. How many times have I been in the corner already today? Megan, well done. You're going to have some fun with it. And what happens is, usually I don't tell everyone what we're making, but today I felt obligated because Naughty Me had planned something else for today. There you are, Megan, our very first Megan on the channel. She's so excited about the name. There you go. You're in the hat, girly girl. You're in the hat. Because you could be Megan the boy. I don't know. I didn't know much about names. I think Megan's a girl's name. But there you go. It doesn't matter. You could be the fly on the wall and your name's Megan. I don't care. As long as you're a part of the channel. We love Mary Megan. There's always some of us who love Mary. Not everyone does. Hey, you know, Bonnie, you know how many private messages I get where they say, I can't stand your voice, or I don't like your hair, or I don't like, oh, that's okay. I'll just stop you from seeing the channel. You don't have to deal with me anymore. Oh, so sweet. Oh, thanks. Oh, Megan. Oh, let's give Megan a cuddle. In every live, we give someone a cuddle. Megan, it's your turn. You don't get out without getting a cuddle on this channel. It's kind of like a cyber cuddle, but it's, you know, it's something. It's nice to live rent-free in people's heads. Isn't it great, Kiki? Don't we love it? Don't we love it? And it's one of those, I call this a platonic relationship. We like have this love relationship where we don't have to touch anyone. Isn't that terrible? That's a terrible saying, but it kind of is. Yes, so a lot of people have said things they don't like. But, you know, sometimes I sit in a corner, I suck my thumb and I rock from side to side and cry. And then, no, I don't. I really don't care. If they don't like me, they can go elsewhere, which they usually do anyway. We're headed for Mexican down the street. Oh, yum. Oh, yeah. I just can't eat hot food, but I like Mexican. I don't mind if it's not hot. Not everything's hot, yeah. We're friends, close friends. Are we? You and Megan, or you and me? Yeah, I don't mind Mexican. I just don't like the hot part of Mexican. But I'm happy to have like tacos and things. Yummy. We're not going to go there. We start talking about food. We never stop. You like your meat? Oh, Sherry, naughty girl. Get in the corner, young lady. All right. Is there anyone else who would like to be in the hat that didn't get their name mentioned yet? I'm about to call it. So let's have a bit of a play with some names here. Do we have anyone on the live who is not in the hat? Hopefully no one comes in 5 minutes because they're going to miss out. Usually I do it at the half an hour mark. 42 minutes. That's because I was running late. Well, I wasn't really. We had connection blockage. Well, I don't know what happened there. I was running a little bit late. The only hot man that don't disappoint me is ramen. Oh, naughty Kiki. Adjust your crown and get in the corner, young lady. Oh, Megan, anyone gets in the corner, it doesn't mean they're in trouble. That means that they've impressed me. It's actually an honor to get in the corner. Now, about the corner, it's usually yarn that's either hand-dyed, a fancy stuff that no one's allowed to touch. Not even me. I don't touch it. It sits there. No one touches it. I will bring some fancy yarn on the channel soon, I promise. She says as she's rolling her eyes, I don't want to touch it. It's just so nice and soft and squishy, which is usually the merino or superfine merino or the special merino wool or a special cotton that only gets hand dyed by some fancy person, which I don't know many fancy people, but you know, some of us are quite simple. We don't know a lot of fancy people. So are we ready to go, everyone? I think we call it. Someone say yes if you were ready to go. Or yeah, like Megan did, just thumbs up. It'd be good. Just let me know. I'll shake her, shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. We'll put it away from my face. Otherwise it'll get... Oh, everyone's going for it. We're all doing it. Yeah. Okay, we're ready? 3, 2, and 1. And the name is... Who is it? Elaine! Elaine! Megan, I'm sorry you weren't chosen. I like it when brand new people are chosen. But Elaine, congratulations, honey. Elaine, be good in choosing colours here, young lady. To be fair, I think you've done it quite a few times, honey. I'm sure you've done live antics quite a few times. I may have to start narrowing it down to people who haven't done it. All right, Elaine, we are doing the necklace on the channel, not this week, the week after, and you have a choice of these colours. Check them out. You've got your red, you've got your light pink, you've got your light grey, and you've got your green. What? I'm trying to, I shouldn't have bought the green out. I'm trying to avoid the green because that's where a lot of the Christmas gear is going to come in, yeah? Yeah, okay. The only place I'm lucky. Oh, well, that's interesting. But there you go. You've got your 4 colours. Pick one only. It's only going to be in one colour. That's all. Sometimes, Megan, if you're going to stick around, we get a chance to choose 2 colors or 3 colors. Next Saturday, which should have happened today, so I've made a mistake. Next Saturday's Live Antics. I've made a mistake. I didn't get the video out in time. It should have gone out Friday. It's going out Monday now. Next Saturday, we are doing a Live Antics where it's going to be a little bit different. We'll talk about that then. I think pink will go with everything. Oh, Kiki, she said pink. She said pink. Let's put this down here. Oh, gosh, I'm making a mess. Put it down here, and I'm definitely fixing that after the live. The lovely Elaine chose pink. This is a light 2-weight. Feels a little bit even lighter than a 2-weight, but it is from memory a 4-ply or a light 2-weight pink. It's a light pink, and it will go with everything like she says. Pretty sure it does. So there you go. In reference to those colours there, this one will. Now, congratulations again, Elaine. I'm going to write it down because I'll forget. So we're doing the necklace. I do forget, and I actually have to go back. 2 skeins of yarn just fell. I have to go back and watch the first half an hour of the video. And if I had to go back and watch this one, 45 minutes. So Elaine chose the pink for the necklace, which is not happening this week, Elaine. It's happening next week. Keep that in mind. This week we're getting the coat hanger. And that colour combination was chosen by Happy Camper. I kept calling her something else. I can't remember what I called her. Something else. Anyway, but it was her name's Happy Camper. So we'll be doing her coat hanger. Actually, it will be ready for Tuesday, the tutorial, because I've already started the tutorial and now I'm just moving it all the way through. The coat hanger won't take long to finish. It's a very small piece. So that will be ready on Tuesday. Oh, Catherine, you're unwell. Oh, I hope you get better soon. Big couple for you too, darling. We just did Live Antics, honey. Oh, I was just saying too when I pop your name down. She's not here. She's not here. Oh, it's a shame. But we did it. And Elaine chose the pink for a necklace that we are doing next week. Now, what was supposed to happen was when I did the stash busting video, this is what was supposed to happen. At the end of that video, or somewhere in the middle, towards maybe 3/4 of the way through, I was going to announce the big project that we're going to do. I'm going to do that on Monday. So you'll hear that on Monday. And then I was going to say that I will need 2 Live Antics cord on this Saturday coming, which was supposed to have been today, but it'll be next week now. So they can choose the colour combination of that big project. It's not huge like that, but it's big enough. Yeah. Feel better, Rose. Yes, I know. Catherine, we hope you feel better soon, darling. We tried to give her a hug, but she just didn't feel it through the camera. All right, so keep that in mind. We have a lovely new subscriber on, Megan, our very first Megan on the channel. I'm so excited. We have our very first Megan on the channel. And I have this here. I have that here because these are what I've been storing my yarn in. When I pulled the bags out, a lot of them were quite damaged and yucky. And I actually washed my hands 3 or 4 times in the middle of doing this room. That's how dusty this room gets. And maybe that's why I'm not coughing much today. A lot of the dust is gone. And I put them in these bags. But I know for a fact that you can get bags like that in packs of hundreds online somewhere. And I've got to learn where that is because I would love to be able to not spend so much money on bags. And I spend a fortune on these bags. They're not cheap. She's such a whinger, isn't she? All right. So moving right along, I'm going to talk quickly about what's happening this week on the channel. Get excited. Breathe, Mary. Monday, you're getting the stash busting. Let's try that, stash busting. She can't even say the word stash busting. You try and say that fast 10 times. Monday, you're getting the stash busting video that you should have got on Friday. Now, Monday, I don't usually upload, but because that stash busting video should have gone up Friday, it's going up Monday. It will be up early Monday because it's almost done, yeah? So it'll be up early. The only thing I haven't done is I made it too big, and I'm trying to chop it down and then just transition it instead, like put a little label up saying storage, you know, all sorts of things, yeah? So I'm going to do that, cut out a lot of the talk. It was just too much talk, right? She's just like this all the time. She doesn't stop. On Tuesday, you're getting Happy Camper's tutorial on the coat hanger. Can't show you the yarn. It's in the workstation room right now. The workstation is my kitchen table, but there you go. It's sitting on the kitchen table. We don't have many people around these days, so I can put a little corner of the table with all my stuff there, but we won't talk about that. Anyway, so that's going to happen on Tuesday. You'll get to see the coat hanger on Tuesday. And again, if it doesn't go up Tuesday, it'll go up first thing Wednesday morning. But I have a very free week this week, and I'll talk about that in a minute. Wednesday, we do our lives at 4 p.m. I don't upload on Wednesday, except when I mess up Tuesday and it goes up Wednesday morning. Thursday, get this, guys. Are you excited? Thursday the 30th. Does anyone know what was happening Thursday the 30th? I mentioned it on the video vlog. I'm going to hold out telling you while I'm checking messages. Water time, says Anne. Thanks, Anne, for keeping me up to date with water. Thank you, Anne. You're looking after me, darling. I love it. At Dollar Tree, they're cheaper at Dollar Tree. We don't have a Dollar Tree here, I don't think, Elaine, not around our area. Dollar Tree 25. I don't think we have it here. I don't know. Megan says, I loved watching the crochet along Afghan videos. Oh, keep your eyes peeled. They're coming soon. More are coming soon. We did have, I've got to show you this. Not that. Oh, I've dropped it. Can you believe it? I've dropped it. Well, that's good. Have you tried this blanket of ours? Let me bring it out. The other stuff fell that was on it, but I'm going to talk about that in a minute. So anyone knows what was happening on the 30th of May? I loved watching. Yes, we did that. See, Dorothy, you're leaving, honey. You want to find out what's happening on the 30th of May first? Sorry, I have to leave. I have a margarita for you. I'll have a margarita. Oh, thanks, Jerry. Grab a taco for me, darling. Oh, no, actually, the margarita's better. I could do it with a straw. Anyway, as she was moving right along, this was our latest one where you've got the opportunity to use the more professional join. I dropped the thing at the back. Can you believe it? Or you had the easier join on the second part of the join as you go, and you had the easier round. I'll be back. I'm back the hexagon. Yes, it's the hexagon cardigan, Raylene. On Thursday the 30th, we are starting the hexagon cardigan. Well done, Raylene. And on Friday, we are doing part 4 of our jacket. Now, part 4 of our jacket you're going to love. It is going to be the first join. Now, say the first join because yours truly is using that join for the jacket. But I'm going to give you an option in a couple of weeks' time to do the other join, the more simple join for the new crocheter. And yet this join is quite easy for the new crocheter. I would take the risk and do it. But anyway, I'm giving you a second join and I'm giving you the option of a third join. You are going to be able to do different joins for your jacket and you can decide which one you want to do. There won't be any crocheting the squares together in single crochets because that will make you tighten your jacket a little bit and we don't want to do that. So there will be crocheting, but it won't be that way. So keep that in mind, yeah? I had the swatch blanket out last night as it was a bit chilly here. Oh, we loved doing that blanket, didn't we, Anne? That was our annual project, Megan. Swatch blanket of 2021, was it? Or 222? I can't remember. It was an annual project. We made one 20 centimeter, 10 inch, 4 inch, 5 inch. I can't remember. Square, 20 centimeter square, 8 inch. Something like that. We did a 20 centimeter square and we did different patterns for each square. And at the end of the year, we crocheted the squares together using, which join was it? It was the, gosh, I hadn't done that join on the channel. Oh, I can't remember the name of the join. 21. Thanks, Anne. I knew it was one. Oh, Sherry, have 3 for me, says Fluffs. Yes, I must do this. I have 3 weight cotton. Will that work? Yes, DK weight. Yeah, DK weight, 3 weight. Yes, this is DK weight, 3 weight. Yes. Now, once you know how to do one square, it's repetitive for all 4 squares. So in an actual fact, it's a very easy square. The only difficult part is maybe this bit here, and that's not too difficult. Once you get it, you get it. Yeah. Oh, you mean for the sweater? Yes, this is a 3 weight yarn. This is cotton. Yes, just check the gauge swatch in part 1, Elaine. Check your gauge swatch. In part 1, you will have measurements for your squares. All right. So stay focused on the measurements you need for your squares. So you could use whatever yarn you like. Just be wary that you need to have the measurement for each square. The only difference if you was to use a thicker yarn or a thinner yarn, your border rounds may not work, but you can just keep doing more border rounds or do less border rounds to fit you. Don't stress too much about that. That's something that'll come up at the end, and we'll talk very carefully and slowly about it, yeah? But in the meantime, is make sure your squares match the centimeters that my squares match, and you won't go wrong. Is this for the hexagon sweater? Oh, no. Yes, the hexagon sweater. Okay, well, I'm getting confused. We're talking about too much all at once. Hexagon cardigan will be DK weight. I'm trying to think of the yarn I use. It's a DK weight. I took it down, didn't I? I had it up there for a long time, but I took it down so that we can actually work on it. Well, I've been working on it. This is the reason why I'm slowing down, because I work on future projects as well as what I'm doing here. Now, I didn't really want to show you the blanket, but Megan was talking about how she makes blankets. This is an easy blanket to make. This was called our mystery blanket, still is, but we are going to name it. We're going to find a moment to name it. What I did want to show you, which I dropped, because I was doing some stash busting myself, I opened up one of my tubs and I cleaned out a tub. The whole tub is gone. A lot of it's on the shelf. A lot of it went to sending out to an elderly citizen's home somewhere locally when I get time. And then a lot of it was so yucky that it had to be thrown out. Like, it was just, I don't know what was in it, but it was yucky and I never used it. Then came this. This is the one. Oh, it's on the table, actually. This is the one. I remember showing you this a long time ago, but I don't think they make this one anymore, right? Remember this Ice Yarns cake thing that I had a long time ago? Long time ago. Look at those colours, to die for. Who remembers what I was making? Which, there's no way it'll fit me now. That goes to show how much weight I've lost. Here, this is what I was making. It's very similar to our poncho. I'm going to put this on. And it wasn't going to be a poncho. It was supposed to be this thing right here. Oh, let's get it right, Mary. It was supposed to be a top down like that. Right? Look how big this is. It goes to show how much weight I've lost. That there is supposed to be up there, and there is supposed to be up there. And then I was going to put a border round thing on it. Oh, I love ponchos. Yes, I was going to make a poncho, but then, let me get up and show you. I thought, let's make one of these where you do top down instead. How pretty is that? It is big. I could probably get away with wearing it for winter. But there you go. Or you could turn it this way. Ta-da! Poncho. But this, to me, this way here is a little bit too big. But both ways is big. I could probably put a few border rounds on it to make it tighten up. Yeah, so there you go. I was creating it a long time ago. I'm still thinking of doing a top. I think I like the top better, to be fair. And you stitch up the underarms like that. And then you start going in the round, around and round and round and round and round and round and round, round and round and round, round and round and round. So what do you reckon? How pretty is this? It's actually better like this. I would still, look, it comes off the shoulders a bit. So I would still need to do border. It goes to show how big I was. When before was kind of like that. It kind of fit up like that. Look how much I've lost. And my personal trainer was telling me that there was probably 12 or something centimeters off the waist since I first started the training. What? And I want to say something totally embarrassing so that I can be honest with you. When I look down, usually in the old days I saw things sticking out, right? When I looked down recently, I used to see my tummy sticking out. That is how big I got. Just saying. It's not healthy for you to be that big. Not a matter of what it looked like. It's not healthy. Weight around the stomach is dangerous, apparently. Apparently. Anyway, moving right along. I got it out and I thought maybe we can do the top down using this, but then I don't know if they still make this particular yarn. So I'm going to get it. I don't think they do, because I remember trying to order more because I didn't think my top was going to be long enough. And I couldn't. So I may have to consider not making it for the channel, but just making it for myself. And if you want, we could make it for the channel using another 10 ply or Aran weight, because it's an Aran cake, yeah? We could use another Aran. We could make it. Seriously, we could. And then I could say, right, choose any Aran weight in your stash. We could do that. Do you want to try that? Does anyone want to do that? It wouldn't be now. It would be further on in the year. Yes, tummy fat makes type 2 diabetes. And I have to be careful because I had gestation during pregnancies, or during the one pregnancy, the last one. So you got to be careful with belly fat. It's not just the food you're eating, it's everything. But actually, it is more nutrition. It's more about the food. So Elaine says yes. But I think if anything, I won't do it as a poncho. It will be like a top down. I haven't decided yet. Look, it depends on what I get, what sort of outpour of yay or nay I get. So we've got yes. Yes to what? Elaine and Bonnie, yes to what do you want to see with that? By the way, we have to do our Christmas poll. We haven't done it yet. Our Christmas poll starts soon. Now, if you didn't know this, oh, hi, Mary. Hi, Mary. Lovely to have you here, Mary Beth. I've got to be careful. We've got a Mary Beth, a Mary Wanamaker, and me. Is there another Mary? I think there's another Mary too. You see, Megan, we have too many of the same name. Do we want to... Let me talk quickly about it. I'll just talk quickly about it. Usually I do a Halloween video. I do a whole lot of projects for Halloween, and I do a Halloween video. We're still doing the Halloween projects, not a lot, because we chose, our subscribers chose, not me, even though I was happy to do it, they chose to do more projects for Christmas rather than for Halloween and spend more time in the Christmas gear, plus me doing a funny video in Christmas. Now, I bought this out because someone said to me, do you do this for Christmas as well? I said, yeah, I do. And then I thought, wait a minute, I actually don't do the funny videos for Christmas. I really don't. I might say, like, do a little funny skit while I'm showing you some of the Christmas gear, but I don't do a full funny video for Christmas. So very interesting. And I do an annual one every year for Halloween. I'll still do something small for Halloween. It'll be like, 10 minutes or something, maybe less even, depends. And even last year's Halloween video wasn't much. It was quite small. It was getting less and less. I'm thinking this year, and was chosen by you guys as well, to spend more time on Christmas projects and to see a funny video in Christmas rather than Halloween. So today's live, look at the time we're starting, an hour after, was supposed to be, and Wednesday's live as well, was supposed to be, I'm getting my pen ready, stash busting ideas on, not stash busting, any idea on what you would like to see in Christmas. Then after Wednesday, I'll go through all the list, and without telling you which one I chose, but you'll know it because it'll be on the list, I will choose some of those projects. I will make them all, try and get them all set and ready before Christmas. And then you might even see a couple of those patterns go up on the website. I'm pretty sure you will. But you guys will get what you want to see rather than me choosing the projects. I think that's a really cool idea. So if we have any Christmas items we would like to see for Christmas, let me know today. Right now, I'm going to write them down. I'm going to write your name next to it this time just for fun. That's all I'm saying. Now, you can choose more than one project. You can say, if you decide to choose a gnome like Bonnie just did, you could choose a gnome, and you can choose a coaster. You could choose a placemat. You can choose a whole outfit for me. Please don't do that. And you can choose... Do you like that? You can choose a table runner. You can't choose a tablecloth because we don't have time to do a tablecloth. That's too big. Well, depending on your table. If you had a small round table, maybe, but a real big one, we don't have time for it. Don't you love it? So gnome for Bonnie. Oh, I love it, Bonnie. I love it. I love the gnome idea. Gnome would be fun. So we're going to put down, who said that as well? Fluffy. We're going to put Fluffy's name there too, just for fun. Why not? I would love to do a little gnome. Although that would mean amigurumi. And you know me and amigurumi, we just don't, look, we don't get along. We've had our arguments and amigurumi has always won. look, there's a gnome. There's another one. Megan wants a gnome as well. Oh my gosh. Everyone wants a gnome. But I don't get along well with amigurumi. Doesn't mean I won't do it. Popular demand. It's popular demand. I hate that we're talking about amigurumi. She's grinding the teeth now. She's not happy. Trying to put on a fake smile. See? Is the gnome flat or 3D? Oh, I'd like the flat one, Anne. But if it's 3D, oh my gosh. I know, but you got it. A purse or doilies. Mary Beth says purse or doilies. So let's put down purse. Mary Beth. I love the name Mary Beth. I love the name Mary Beth. Do they call you Mary Beth all the time or just Mary? I love it. I think it's gorgeous. I used to hear it in all those American movies. I love it. Listen to Fluffy. She wants 3D. Amigurumi, we call it. We call it amigurumi, yeah? I don't know how to stand them up. I haven't done the stand-up amigurumi kind. In fact, it's like the little Mary that Marty made for me over Christmas. She doesn't stand up properly. She leans because she's a little bit sad. No, she just leans because I have to work out the stand-up. I know there's a way of doing it. You put like these posts in it or something. Oh, gosh. So much work. Got to get fluff and stuff. That's what I call it, fluff and stuff. I like flat ones as I want tree decorations. Ooh, or flat. Anne McSee. Let's put that in. We could do a flat one as well. We could, and we should. Why not? Angel. Ellie, we were supposed to do an angel last year. We did a flat one, but we didn't do one which I was supposed to put Ellie on top of the Christmas tree. And we ran out of time, so naughty me. So would you like to see a flat angel or would you like to see one that stands like that? And I put your name first before the product. All the project is before the name, but I put your name first. Now yours is, I'll have to remember. I crossed it out a little bit. Snowflakes. We have done some before, but we can do some more. Snowflakes, Bonnie. Yeah, sure, we can do snowflakes. 3D is so cute. A flat. 3D is so cute. A flat angel. 3D is so cute. A flat angel. Okay. Cone angel. Cone angel. Isn't that the same as the cone angels that stand up one? Am I wrong in thinking that? We've got today and Wednesday to get as many Christmas gear, so let me know. Well, they're putting the pressure on you. I know, right, Mary Beth? What shall we do? Toss them in the corner and leave them there? A fat angel? You mean a flat? I think you mean flat. Do you mean fat? That's hilarious. I did have a cushion in mind. Anybody wants to do a cushion? I'm thinking of doing one anyway. Just putting it down. You know what? I'm going to put down cushion me. A 3D one, says Fluffy. All right. No, you're right. But it was a Toppler Hello cone better. One that goes on top, yeah? Yes, that too. Do it all, please. That's Fluffy. You're not pushy enough, Fluffy. All Bonnie said, like Bonnie said, a cone angel. Well, let's just put a little asterisk so I can look it up because I'm not really sure what you mean by it. If you mean the little one that goes on top of the tree, we planned to do that last year and I ran out of time. So that's another thing, guys. The ones that I said, the items I said we were making last year, they're actually coming first. I think it was only the angel that we missed last year from memory. I think it was only the angel. Mary Beth, let's just chuck them all in the corner. In the corner. Get in the corner. And I'll grind the teeth. She doesn't like amigurumi. No, you know what it is? It's not that I don't like it. It's that I crochet a lot. So my hands get a little tired. And when you're doing amigurumi, you need to kind of tighten up your work. Use a smaller hook than the yarn. So it's a lot of pressure on the hand. That's the only reason I don't like amigurumi. I do like it. I love seeing stuffed toys. I think they're cute. But that's the only reason why I don't do it. the one to go on top of the tree. That's the one we were supposed to make last year, Ali. So I've put an asterisk. Actually, I haven't. We'll do that now. I put an, oh, I did. I put it next to the cone angel. So I put an asterisk next to the angel that has to be made first, because that was our last item we were supposed to make last year for the top of the tree, my little tree that I keep here or there or wherever I keep it. And I didn't get that opportunity to do it. And I was so angry with myself for not finishing it, because that was what I wanted to do in the beginning. That was my very first project I wanted to do. But I left it till last, because usually you pop your when you're making your tree, you pop the angel up there on the tree. If you do angel, not everyone does an angel. They put a star. A lot of people put stars up there, but I put an angel on top of my tree, and she sits there. And we, on my original tree that stays in the lounge room, we've got a really old angel that we had before the children were born. And what we would do every year, we still do it to date this year. And the children are adults. They're grown adults. They're out and doing their thing, yeah. One of them doesn't even live here. So they're out doing their thing. Every year, they all come here. We all make our Christmas tree up, and we hold the angel in front of the camera, and we tell the camera what we achieved that year. And if we hadn't achieved anything that year, we just tell them what sort of year we did have, whether it was good, whether it was bad, some in between. I kind of didn't want to do one year because it was a bad year for me. I lost someone very special. So I didn't do one. I ended up just saying, it wasn't a good year. This is what happened. Move on to the next person. So every time I have a milestone on the channel, which we'll talk about in a minute, whenever I have a milestone on the channel, I talk about it on my Christmas holding the angel. Whenever someone is born in the family, someone new is born, I talk about it. A wedding, something that happened, some exciting thing. Everyone gets the opportunity in the family. They hold the angel, and right at the end, we pop the angel on the tree and we say, Merry Christmas 2000 and whatever it is. And we've been doing that since before the kids were born. And my oldest daughter is way into her 20s. So it goes to show you, every year, if we put all those little footages together, we would get from birth all the way up to the adult. It's pretty weird, but it's fun. We do it every year, and that's what we use the angel for. Now, that angel is so wrecked. There's bits hanging off it. It's so wrecked, but I still use that one. I said, let me make a new one. Everyone's going, no, we want that one. So they want the wrecked one. It looks funny on the tree, but it's okay. Anyway, moving right along, a little bit of trivia there. She's going to tie us up in... I know, Bonnie. It's time for me to sign off. See you soon. Okay, we'll see you soon, Elaine. Congratulations again for your colour choice, yeah. I had it too, but teaching us, I know we'll get it done. Toys are hard, yes. Yes. That's a beautiful story. Yes, Mary Beth, it's a story that we will be doing until I visit the heavens. That's terrible. Maybe they'll do it even after I visit the heavens. Maybe they'll keep that little... It's not a tradition. It's just something that we started before the children were born. And now that the children are adults, we just can't stop. We just do it every year. It's become a routine. Oh, and Anne says water time. Thanks, Anne. Cheers. Almost finished. All right. Yes, all right. Another thing that's going to happen on the channel that doesn't usually happen, that's never happened, I'll be putting a little video up at some stage over the next few weeks. I don't know when. It'll just go up. It'll be some information on what I've been doing to keep myself physically fit. Now, it's got no crochet in it at all. I might be wearing a crochet item. That's all. And it'll probably say the no crochet video. What? It'll be my only... There was another video years ago, but I won't do that again. But it'll be my only non-crochet related video. That's it, if you think about it. If you had to think about it, well, it might not be. I might be wearing crochet. I'm talking about the crochet item I was wearing. I have done the treadmill video, which was a no crochet video, but I did show off some of my blankets. In that video, it was a little bit silly. I was a bit ridiculously silly, but we won't talk about that. And I showed off a whole lot of my crochet in that video just for fun. This might be one of those videos too, where we talk about my exercises, my training, my personal trainer. And my personal trainer she lives in Melbourne, but not close. So we do our personal training distance. She talks to me, I talk to her, she puts her video chats up, she talks to me privately. Like, we do all that. It's like having your own personal trainer. It's just not in your face. And she's good, she's strict, but she's also understands when you don't have a good week. She gets it, yeah? Gnomes. We're talking gnomes, Catherine. Everyone's saying gnomes. Give me some more Christmas items, guys. Otherwise, I'll have to ask Wednesday, and Wednesdays people will get their choice. That's great. Can't wait. You have inspired my exercises. Look, I'll tell you, Fluffy, and I've said it and I'll say it again. Every day I want to quit. Every day. I say, not once a week, I'm thinking, I don't want to do this nutrition gear. I'm sick of all this water. Why do I have to do all this working out? Every day I want to quit. And I have someone I know that says to me, you must love it by now. No. I don't love it. I don't love the exercise. I don't love the diet. I don't like the water. I don't like any of it. But it's not a matter of like. It's a matter of health. Now, you probably hear health reasons to why I did it, right? So it's a matter of health. And last year I had a very bad year. It was way too bad, to the extent where I thought, this is not good. I better do something about this. You finally made it, Rachel. We just finished Live Antics before. We are talking about, welcome, Rachel. We are talking about Christmas items. So we will talk again about what's happening this week in a few minutes' time. But we are actually talking about Christmas items. What sort of Christmas items would you like to see this year? And another thing I wanted to mention about that, before you see those tutorials, a lot of those tutorials will be written patterns. They'll be up on my website before they go up on the tutorials. What? So you may get your own personal version. If you wanted to purchase that, you can get one of those. Otherwise, you can stick around and wait for the tutorial, whatever suits you. But 90% of what we're going to make will be up on the website. What? It's very exciting. Oh, very exciting. You missed me. Oh, Rachel, lovely to have you here, darling. Really lovely to have you here. You did miss Live Antics, which was sad. But Elaine chose, and she chose pink, and we are going to be creating a necklace. Now, I was supposed to do Live Antics today with a larger project. It was supposed to be a part of what I was going to talk about on the stash busting video. You know, I may even put the stash busting video on Friday and move part 4 of, I might do that instead and move part 4 of the jacket on Tuesday. Will I get part 4 ready by Tuesday? I'd like to keep the stash busting for the last day of the week. I think it's a lot better for me. I missed a chat. Hey, everyone, don't forget thumbs up. Oh, thanks, Mary Beth. Thumbs up costs you guys absolutely nothing. And it does show YouTube you want to see more tutorials. They're coming anyway. So thumbs up, yep. New to your channel from Liverpool, England. Oh my gosh, Nicole. We don't have a Nicole either. I was just saying we don't have a Megan, and she's new today. And we don't have a Nicole. Nicole, yay. Welcome. Congrats on to me. That's what I was going to talk about. Thanks, Margaret. We here on Well Crochet Designs, our channel over the week last week hit 2 million views. I was so excited. I had to share. We hit 2 million views here on YouTube. So keep your eyes peeled for when we hit our 25,000 subscriber mark. Look, we are close to that. It's 24,700. When we hit 25,000, it's going to be a huge surprise. Now, it's getting so big, I don't know whether to do 3. I think I'd like to just do 1. Send it off to 1 person, to be fair. But it's going to weigh a ton. So if you live over in, I don't know, Greenland or Iceland or something like that, if your name is Father Christmas and you live at the North Pole, you will get your surprise if you win it. We are doing a surprise. We call them surprises here and not a giveaway, for the simple fact that we get rid of all the nasty people and we keep our crafters in. We keep the crocheters, the achuers, the knitters, and we keep our cross stitch, people who work with yarn. We keep them all here for our surprise. You guys are the ones who put in the effort on our channel. You guys are the ones who deserve to win from from our surprise. So we call them surprises to the new crocheters or the new people on our channel here. We call them surprises. So they don't happen often. They happen when we hit a milestone like 25,000. Oh, I'm so excited. Can't wait. We've got 200 and I looked at it this morning. We're at 230 something more subscribers to make 25,000 subscribers. Way exciting. I think it's going to happen very soon. Hey, I'm working on a mile a minute blanket. Mary Beth, we had a mile a minute table runner here on the channel. And I said in there, you could have added more rows of your mile a minute to make a blanket. So we haven't done an exact blanket, but we did the table runner and I gave people the option to do it as a blanket, which is very exciting. Sometimes we don't make full blankets. Sometimes we make full blankets. But there you go. All right. So moving right along, guys, getting back to Christmas. I know this is early, but I need time to work on these projects. So what I want to do is get as many items for Christmas that you would like to see created during Christmas, and then we'll narrow it down to a certain amount. And when I say narrow it down, I can't make them all because I'm not a genius. I'd love to say I had 8 pair of hands and be able to crochet with my feet as well, and had an extra few pairs of feet as well. But I don't. I'm not a speedy. But I'm an okay crocheter. I made a mile a minute blanket years ago. Yes, everyone's saying hello to Nicole and Megan. We have 2 new subscribers on today, and you're going to love it here. We do. Look, some of us get silly, but it's not me. It's all of them, guys. In every live, I throw you guys under the bus. We have a lot of fun. We have a naughty corner. That's just... Actually, it's an honor when I say get in the corner. See, I'm from old school, girls, ladies, the new ladies who came in today. I'm from old school. And old school was in the old days when you got into trouble, you walk into the corner, you turn around and you face the wall. That's how old school I'm from, which was only in 2005, maybe. I like to think it was. And so I have a joke where naughty corner is the bad corner where all the naughty people go. But it's not. This is an honor to be in this corner because this is where I keep all my fancy yarn. This is the casual yarn. Down below is the more cheaper yarn. I'll talk about that. The top you might find projects that I'm in the middle of. Way up the top there. Oh, look, there's Guy. We made Guy on the channel. We made this heart bag on the channel. See it all up there? These are all projects that I've started from there to there. They're all projects that I've started. That thing right here in that corner, that grey you see, that was a cardigan I started years ago and never completed. What? There you go. It's all the Marys. I know, right? We have a few Marys. We have Mary Want to Make Up, Mary Beth, me. I'm sure there are other Marys that come on. I can't remember them all. That's what I'm saying. We usually get most people with the same names. Isn't that interesting? Now we've got a Megan and a Nicole. Yay! New names. I love it. But I love us old names too, guys. I mean, we won't call us old. We'll just call the names old because they've been here a long time. And you'll get to see lovely Angela occasionally. She's from the UK as well. She's been with me, I reckon, probably the first 6 months we started on YouTube, which was 6.5 years ago, 7 years ago. Something like that. It's very exciting. Oh, I love it. So milestone. Keep in mind, once we hit our 25,000, watch my channel, guys. Watch it. When we hit our 25,000 subscribers, I will do a 25,000 subscriber surprise. And they usually happen on a Friday. So, and I give you a whole week to enter that surprise. And it's never anything difficult. You will get the other ones this year, which were supposed to happen already, but because I've had a delay on the channel in the beginning of the year, it hasn't happened. And they are ones where I pop patterns up on my website and I do it's like a spot surprise thing where I say, right, so-and-so who I feel has done a lot on the channel this month, I'm giving so-and-so, him or her or whoever it is, this free pattern. But for everyone else, if you wanted to purchase it, it's on my website. So that's what I'm going to start doing this year. I should have started already, had a delay on the channel. We're very close to starting that. Once we started, they'll all be there. They're all sitting ready to go up. All I'm waiting for is pattern testers to say, yes, this the corrections you need to make, or no corrections or whatever. I always get corrections many times over. I always get corrections. So, and once those corrections are sorted out, then I pop the patterns up. Don't do the patterns. Don't test your patterns. Don't put your patterns up on the websites without testing them first, yeah? I have to take care. Oh, okay, Fluffs, we'll see you soon, darling. You take care. Confetti flying out of our phones. Yes, I know, right? We'll catch you soon, Fluffs. Yvonne says cushion. Well, I've said cushion. So Yvonne and I, we've got the same mood. I'm definitely thinking of making one anyway. So there you go. Don't you like that? Definitely thinking of making one. Definitely thinking of it. Definitely. She's so naughty. Everyone's saying ciao to Fluffy. We'll see you soon, Fluffs. Everyone have a drink of water. Cheers. It's still not finished. Let's try it again. We're done. Let's fill up again. All right. The water I don't drink here, if I don't finish it on the channel, I just take it into the kitchen, scoff it down real fast. Scoff. I don't know if you guys know the word scoff, which means push it down real fast. And then naughty me puts the cup in the dishwasher, which I shouldn't. That's why they all get these marks on it, because I pop them in the dishwasher. A tree skirt. Everybody keeps asking for those tree skirts. They make me nervous, those tree skirts. Not to make them, just I get worried. I'm so paranoid. You know, people use candles near the area. I just get so paranoid. Have you ever considered a Christmas-style mandala throw? Okay, who was that? Rachel. Hang on a minute. Tree skirt from Bonnie. Let's write this down first. Tree skirt from Bonnie. And what was that? Gnome on a cushion. You mean you mean graph ganning? I don't do graph ganning on the channel. Nice try though. You mean make a gnome and stick it on the cushion? Maybe. No, but I don't do graph ganning on the channel. It's just, I've done it in the past, don't get me wrong. And we do a lot. We did it with the it's kind of graph ganning, but not. We did it with the patchwork sweater where we raised the yarn up, but I refuse to do graph ganning on the channel. To the extent where you will hear me say naughty words when things go wrong. So I won't do it, but there you go. Have you ever considered, this is the mandala, what is it? The Christmas style mandala throw. I haven't, but we'll write it down. We're going to write it down. We're writing everything down. Yeah. And I keep forgetting who that person was. Rachel. Rachel, chuck Mary in the corner. Just pick her up and throw her in the corner. I'm using your mesh stitch to crochet a beach cover-up first wearable item I'll be making. Oh, Nicole. Oh, it's Nicola. Been calling you Nicole. It's Nicola. Why did you not question me on that? Why did you not put me in my place? It's Nicola. I keep calling you Nicole. I'm so sorry. Nice. Enjoy that. Keep your eyes peeled for that, something like that in the future too. Have to go. Oh, dear Mary Beth, we'll see you soon, darling. You take care. Just assortment stitches, nothing crazy, says Rachel. Okay. Sure. We could try that. Look, I popped it all down. Still keep them coming, guys. On Wednesday, we're going to do another poll again. I'm sure we'll get more answers on Wednesday. I'll also put in some of the gear from the week. Let's try the year before, not the week before. It wasn't Christmas last week. From the year before as well. And you can say yay or no to those as well. Snowflake or snowflake runner. Oh, I like that idea, Rachel. A snowflake runner. Ooh, that sounds like fun. I do like that. Which is actually like the old-fashioned tablecloths they used to make in the old days. Not that I was from the old days. She gets herself into so much trouble. Yeah, so much trouble. So snowflake or snowflake runner. We usually do like to make snowflakes on the channel. How about a garland? I did a garland a long time ago. We could do another one. There's nothing wrong with that. The garland I did on the channel, that was, it's quite a few years. I reckon it was the first year or the second year I was on the channel. Yeah. If you type in crochet garland, then Wow Crochet Designs, it'll come up. I think it was an angel. Yeah, I can't remember. Was there a triangle in there? A star. It was an angel, No, it wasn't an angel. There was a star. Oh, I can't remember. A star, a tree. And there was another one. Oh, goes to show how long ago it was. But we could do another one. I don't have a problem with that. Do we like garlands, guys? Yeah, we could do another one. Sure. I don't have a problem with that at all. What else, guys? Anyone else have any Christmas gear they would like to see? Again, I will question everyone on Wednesday. For those of you who are just joining us now, I've put down this Monday stash busting video. Oh, look, I don't know yet. We might do it Monday. If we do it Monday, just remember that the Saturday week, that is. I can tell you now, the Saturday week will be the week that we can choose the yarn for the bigger project. It's not a huge blanket or anything fancy, but it is still fancy. And it's a bigger project. And it's a double project, which is why I need 2 people to choose. Or I could get I'll get 2 people to choose. We'll talk. I'm not going to tell you what it is yet. You're going to find out on the stash busting video. So Monday, you'll have the stash busting video. Tuesday, you'll have Happy Campers coat hanger color combination. Wednesday, Happy Campers, one of our subscribers, for those of you who are joining us that did Live Antics, her Live Antics color combination will be this Tuesday. So that's how we think about it. I like to do the Live Antics on Tuesday. It doesn't mean I'll always do it Tuesday. It just happens to be that way. Wednesday, we'll have our live. I don't upload Wednesday, but if I don't get one of those 2 videos ready by Tuesday, it goes up on Wednesday morning. Thursday, we're having our hexagon cardigan. We're starting it. I'm going to say starting it. We won't get it finished. We'll get it started. Mine will be finished because I will have, that's my past one that I did, right? So, but yours won't be finished, yeah? No, my personal one won't be finished. The one I created for a family member will be finished by then. She thinks. She's rolling her eyes. No way. There's no way it's going to be finished. Yeah, and on Friday... I'm so honest with you. On Friday, part 4 of the jacket, definitely that part will be coming up this Friday. Keep your eyes peeled for that. That is an important one. That is the one that shows you the join that I'm going to use for the jacket. And I'll start you off and tell you how many squares to do. And I think I left a note at the end of that part 3 saying, make sure you have, I don't know if it was 10 or 20 pieces, 20 squares. I can't remember. But I'll know when I'm creating this week. Oh, did I tell you need to have this many squares? It will be at the beginning of the live, so you'll understand where we're going with it, yeah? You'll see part of the, it's not really, you won't see part of it because we've already talked about how many squares you need. So we'll just talk about the join on Friday. That's all. We're not going to do anything else. We're just going to talk about the join. I'm going to show you how to do the first set of squares. And then I'll send you off to do a certain amount of squares. And then we're going to meet back on part 5 and talk about that for the first 5 minutes of part 5. And then in part 5, you're going to get an opportunity to try a different join. This is the way you decide which join you want to use, yeah? You don't have to use my join, yeah? So I give you the option. I always do that with cardigans or sweaters or even blankets. I give you an option. You don't have to do the same join that I'm doing. If you are new to crochet and you need a more easier join, even though this one's relatively easy, I would do the first one. And I think I've done it on the channel with something small. I don't think we've made a large project like a jacket using that join. So it's very interesting. It's funny I never did it. Anyway. Oh, did I miss chat? No, I didn't miss chat. That's okay. I have. Here we go. How about a garden? Yes. Christmas plant pot cover, says Nicola. Okay. Christmas plant pot cover. Could do one of those. Nicola. Nicola. You like my accent? Nicola. I'm trying to put the Italian accent. It doesn't work. It's funny because I don't speak as much Italian as I used to when I was younger. Because everybody I know speaks English, so I guess we don't practice it enough. She's such a baby, crying all the time. I tell you what. All right, so that's what's happening this week on the channel. You keep your eyes peeled, guys, because it's happening. It's all happening. We're getting right into. I cannot wait to start that hexagon cardigan. I want mine created by the time I get to the Australian Sheep and Wool Show. Now, if you didn't know what that is, guys, for those of you overseas, the Australian Sheep and Wool Show happens once a year, happens in Bendigo, Victoria. It's not local, it's country. I've got to drive out a little bit. I think it's about an hour and 50-minute drive for me from here. I could take a train and do 2.5 hours or 3 hours or 4 hours on a train. Sure. Or I could drive the hour and 50 minutes and have the car for the weekend. It happens one weekend a year. I will be talking about it in video vlogs, give you all the dates. I will be there the whole weekend. What? This year I chose to do a whole weekend. Not this one day thing. Last year I got trapped. I didn't mind that a lot of people noticed me last year and came up to me. I like that. It was okay. If you know me and you see me at the show, don't be sad to come. Don't feel like I don't want you to come up to me. But last year I only had one day and I was kind of feeling a little bit, oh, I haven't got time for this. You know, I wanted to go to all the stands and I didn't get time to go to all the stands. I went to the stands of the people I knew. I did a couple of just a quick view of all the other stands. I didn't stop to read what they had. I didn't pay any attention to all the things that were there. I was so annoyed with myself, yeah. And so I thought, no, this year I want to spend more time. So if I have the whole weekend, I can do parts on Friday. If you want to talk to me, I'll stop and have a coffee with you even, you know. I don't have a problem with that. So that's fine. And I can do that now because I'll do parts on Friday, parts on Saturday, parts on Sunday. It'll be like a whole weekend thing, and I don't feel so stressed. And all I'm doing is visiting this year. I'm not doing stand or a stall. I don't do that anymore. I like doing them, but the amount of work that's involved. And if I was doing it locally, I would do them if it was a big one like that. But you've got to go over there and you've got to book. You've got to book hotel rooms. You've got to book this. And everything is double the price. By the time you marry up how much sales you make, it's not much of a difference. I think if you were renting or hiring out a house with a lot of people and you're cooking your foods there and it's like living at home, yeah, it would be cheaper for you. But if you are going to a hotel room and you're eating out for the 3 days, the costs are astronomical, you know. But anyway, it just wasn't worth it. It's worth me going over there and just having some fun with it instead. Don't you love it? She's thinking more about fun. Why not? Well, I work a lot when I'm here. So while I'm there, I don't want to have to work a lot there, come back here and work a lot there for not really much. I know that sounds terrible. Look, you make money, you do, don't get me wrong, but it's the amount of hours that you're putting in, getting someone to watch your stand while you're not there, that's another thing. And keeping up with the very first day when I was there a couple of years ago, it was chaos. The internet wasn't working. There was no connection in my corner of the room, and they popped me in the corner, which I didn't mind the corner. I didn't mind the corner at all, but there was connection interruptions. I had to move outside, and even my connection wouldn't work outside, so people couldn't use their cards. And I'm pretty sure a lot of people said, "Oh, we'll come back," and they never did. So that's the problem. You go to those places, you got to make sure everything works perfectly, and it was just too much. And I thought, no, forget it. No, I'm done. I'm done with that. So anyway, guys, I think I'm gonna leave it here. I'm gonna head off, but I did want to let everyone know, don't forget, this week is a very big week. We have our hexagon cardigan coming on Thursday the 30th. We have our part 4 coming for the jacket on Friday. Now this part 4 should be January, February, March, April's part. April's part is coming this week. So I'm trying to fit all the parts in until we get to May, because even though May's finishing this week, I'm hoping to get May's in the first 2 weeks of June. I may have to pull back on the jacket a little bit because we have our projects that we were supposed to create by now that should be created still on the cards. We still have to make these other items. So after part 4, we're going to hold back. We're going to do part 5. We're going to wait 2 weeks for part 5. But I'm doing part 4 this week to catch up. Yeah, this should have been done in April. The fact that it's May means nothing. And you will get May's part 2 weeks into June. And then you'll get June's part at the end of June. And we will hopefully be caught up by then. What took a lot of time was this big, large blanket that's falling off my chair. And a couple of the larger projects. The beginning of the year, I'm going to make a lot of those projects a little smaller next year, because we do, we have beginning of the year, this is what we have. We have, I'm trying to think now, Valentine's Day, Easter, St. Patrick's Day. Oh, there's a few other small projects that we have to do at the beginning of the year that we don't get time to fit anything else in. I'm leaving everyone. Take care. Well, I'm on my way out to Yvonne, and I think we should all head. We can all head off. You can stay if you want. You'll be sitting there by yourselves. But I'm on my way out now, guys. I want to thank everyone for coming today. Don't forget to join us for these fun projects this week. Big week this week, starting the hexagon cardigan. We're going to have a lot of fun with it. And also with the hexagon carding on the second part of the cardigan. This will only be part one. On the second part will be the final part. That one there, might even be the third part, we'll see. That one there will have 2 different ways of doing the fronts. What? You're getting an option to do 2 different styles. One where it goes down and one where it closes up, and you can pop buttons on if you wanted to. Way too easy. Way too easy. Thank you very much for joining me. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Do all the wonderful things that you guys do for me. Don't forget to join us on our lives, 4 p.m. Wednesday afternoons, 10 a.m. Saturday morning, Melbourne, Australia time. Marry that up with your country. I will see everyone Wednesday. Ciao for now. I'll try to be good, yeah? Bye. Don't forget to drink water. Bye.